Hi dear students, how are you all? Hope that all of you are keeping fine and gone through the videos and the live classes. And in the last class we had discussed about the bangle sellers, those who come to temple fair and sell their bangles. And in the second stanza of the poem, The Bangle Sellers written by Sarojini Naidu, we had seen the bangles which are mainly meant for the young woman. The colors of the bangles which are meant for the young woman are the blue and the silver colored bangles, then the pink color bangles, and the third one green colored bangles. And in this class or today's class we will see the third and fourth stanzas of the poem, and first we will see the second stage of woman in the third stanza of the poem. And some are like fields of sunlit corn, meet for a bride on her bridal morning. So here this is the second stage of a woman. The first stage that we discussed in the second stanza, the one who is not married, unmarried, young maiden. And the second stanza, it speaks about a woman who is ready to get married. Some are like, some bangles are like what? Like fields of sunlit corn. Some bangles are having the yellow color or the golden color, just like the sunlit corn or the fields of sunlit corn. And I hope that you have seen the corns. It is in yellow color. The same way some bangles are in yellow color, there also we can find the use of simile. The yellow colored bangles are having the same similarities of sunlit corn or the corn. Meet for a bride on her bridal morning. These golden yellow or the yellow colored bangles are mainly suitable for the bridal morning. It is suitable for the bride. Bride is, what is the meaning of bride? The bride is the woman who is going to get married. So these yellow colored bangles are suitable for the bride in the bridal morning, the wedding day. It is good for the morning in the wedding day. Some like the flame of her marriage fire, or rich with the hue of her heart's desire. Hue means color, and in the second line, morn means morning. So here hue means color, and the poet says that some bangles are like the flame of her marriage. This speaks about the fiery red color. The red color, the bangles are in red color or the fiery red color, and it refers to the hue of her heart's desire. So it represents the fiery red colored bangles represents the desire of the woman who is going to get married. That means it speaks about the passion in the heart of the one who is going to get married. The one who is going to get married, the woman, they are having the passion to get married, and they have lot of dreams about their future. So that passion is represented by the fiery red colored bangles. So the second category of bangles, they are fiery red colored bangles, and it is just like the flame in her heart. So here the second type of bangles which are meant for the bride, it is the fiery red colored bangles, and they are just like the marriage fire of the woman, and it represents the desire of the heart. Then the last lines, tingling, luminous, tender and clear, like her bridal laughter and bridal tear. So here the poet says that these bangles, they are tingling. Tingling means ringing sounds. So as the bride walks to the place where she is going to get married, then these bangles make sound. As the bride walks, these bangles make sound, and these bangles are luminous, tender and clear. Luminous means clear, tender means very delicate. Like what? Like the laughter of the bride and the tears or the crying of the bride. Why here poet says about the laughter of bride or the bridal laughter? Because she laughs or the bride laughs. Why? Because she is going to get married. And with that happiness, she laughs and she smiles and she is very happy. And then the poet says the bridal tears. Why here he says about the tears? Because the bride cries because she leaves the house. She wants to leave her own house, her parents, brothers, sisters, and relatives, and he is going to the husband's house. So that is the reason for bridal tears. So here some bangles are twinkling, luminous, tender, and clear, just like the bridal laughter and bridal tears. So the third stanza, what here we can see the bangles which are meant for the one who is going to get married. And the first type of bangles, that is yellow colored bangles, and it is just like the sunlit cone, and these kind of bangles are mainly suitable for the bridal mourning. And the second type, it is the fiery red colored bangles, and that represents the marriage fire, and it refers to the passion in the heart of the bride who is going to get married. And these bangles make a tinkling sound or the ringing sound as the bride walks. And the speciality of these bangles are tinkling, delicate, luminous and clear, just like the laughter of the bride and the crying or the tears of the bride. And why here the poet says about the bridal laughter or the bridal tears? As she leaves the house of her parents, brothers, relatives, she cries. And since she dreams about her future life and the happiness of marriage, she laughs. So these all are the main things we discussed in the third stanza. Now take the fourth and the final stanza. Some are purple and gold flecked grey, for she who has journeyed through life midway. So here some bangles are in the color of purple and gold flecked grey. Gold flecked grey means golden covered grey bangles. So that is meant for the third category of women, and they are the married women. So these bangles are meant for the housewives or the mothers who have given birth to the children. So the third category of bangles or the third category, that is the middle-aged woman, and the bangles mentioned in the fourth stanza, they are meant for the women, meant for the housewives and the mothers who had given birth to their children. And the color of the bangles here, it is gold flecked grey and purple, and all these purple and gold flecked grey colored bangles are mainly meant for the married woman who is in their middle age. Then the poet continues, whose hands are cherished, whose love has blessed, and cradled fair sons on her faithful breast. So here all these bangles are meant for the married woman and those who are in their middle age and whose hands have cared or enjoyed, loved, blessed and brought up her fair sons. What is the speciality of this middle-aged woman and their hands? Their hands have cared, loved, blessed and brought up her fair sons. So these bangles are for the middle-aged woman or the married woman. And then the poet continues that, and serves her household in a fruitful pride and worship the gods at her husband's side. And they are so much proud this middle-aged or the married woman, they are so much proud. Why? Because they already brought up the children, they care the children, blessed the children, enjoyed caring the children, and now they are so much proud because she served her family and she had done her responsibility and she is doing her duties and responsibility and has the honor of sitting by her husband's side at religious functions. So here the middle-aged woman, she has got a particular privilege. What is that? She serves at her husband's side during the religious responsibilities, during the religious ceremonies. So here she is having more and more duties and responsibilities. So in the fourth stanza, we discussed about the purple and gold-flecked grey colored bangles, which are mainly meant for the middle-aged women, those who have completed their responsibility or those who are doing their responsibilities. And what is the speciality of this middle-aged woman or the married woman? They have brought up their children and they care their children, they have blessed their children, and they have done all the household duty, and they have done all the household duties and responsibility, and now they are sitting there at the side of their husband and participating in the religious functions or the ceremonies. So that is the end of the poem, The Bangle Sellers. In this poem we can find three different stages of woman. The first one, the young maiden, the one who is not married, and which are the bangles meant for such a kind of group. The blue and silver colored, then the pink colored and the green colored. And the second category of woman, that is the one who is going to get married, the bride. And what kinds of bangles are meant for this category? Yellow or the golden yellow colored bangles and fiery red colored bangles. And the third category, that is the middle-aged, the married woman. The bangles meant for this category are purple and gold flecked grey colored bangles. So I hope that this poem is clear to you. You just go through the poem and the workbook, and in your workbook stanza wise explanations are given, and write answers to the questions given there in your workbook. Thank you. Have a nice day.